Hello. Man, this is like the fourth time I've recorded this. My webcam keeps messing up, so I'm going to give her one more try. And hopefully she works. If not, I'm just going to go with it. So today's episode is the fourth installment of the Hondamatic CB750A, the Hondamatic cafe build that I'm doing. And today's episode, we'll be working on this little guy, which is the old battery box, old but new now because it's been rebuilt. And basically what I did here was, it being a cafe build, I went to a smaller, slimmer profile. I took the old handlebars, redid the frame to make the electronics enclosure smaller, more compact. And this being the old battery tray, I went with the smaller battery, and I decided to use the existing battery tray by cutting it up, making it a little bit more compact, and rewelding it to house a smaller battery. And it worked out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I'll be showing you in the video how I did that, and we'll get right into it.
Please be advised, by recreating some activities performed in this video, you may pose a risk to yourself or others. We are not professionals, and our opinions and our actions are provided solely for the entertainment purposes only. Blah 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 blah.
Ow! Ella?
What?
You give me a Band-Aid?
Yeah, I think we're out.
Oh,
Wait. One more thing. I just want to tell you guys that I love making this content for you. If you love watching it, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, put some comments down below, and don't forget to hit the like. And we're going to get right into it. Alright, so right into it. What we got going on here was, at this point, I had already fabbed it up. I had it all wired, running, and all complete within this enclosure that I made. So here I'm going to take it apart and just finalize it, do some of the finished welding, tweak it a little bit, make sure everything fits good. So as you can see, that's a little bit smaller than a stock battery. Now I was able to actually fit everything in this battery compartment except for one piece of electronics, and it being a heat sink anyway, I decided to mount that out. So I'm going to take the old mount and I'm going to take it off, and I'm going to modify it a little bit, and we'll be sticking it on the underside of the electronics space. You can see there, that's where I'm putting it, drilling a hole to mount it, and I'm going to stick it up underneath. You can see there also the bar on the frame, that curved piece, that's actually part of the old handlebars, which I chopped up, mashed it on both sides, welded it in, and that's the new battery compartment, as opposed to having a large compartment on the outside that sticks out. This is a little bit more slim cafe looking. Alright, now that I think I have everything fit pretty good, I'm going to go ahead and take it all back apart again. Pull all the old wiring harness out. And one of the things that I like about this method is you keep all the stock mounts, and for most of the electronic components. And you'll see there, just it's got the nice door still intact. To slide the battery out the side, and at this point I just have it tacked up. It makes it nice too. It's fully removable. So. and there's a little bit of play in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of rubber in there just to help from sliding around a little bit, and you can see that it's a little bit low also, so I'll be modifying it so it sits up a little bit higher. But time to take it all apart. I have enough information now where I can finalize this piece of the puzzle and start ripping it apart. There they are. Another thing that's nice about these Hondas is it's even without a wiring diagram, it makes it pretty easy to put it all back together and take it apart, put it all back together, take it apart, because most of the plugs only fit into one other plug. Most of the colors only go to one other color, so it's pretty easy to do. On this part, you'll see that it's actually, the battery fits in a little bit tighter than I would like, so I'm going to raise the battery tray up a little bit to make it fit in there, and by doing that, there's just one little separate bracket, mounting bracket that attaches to the top of the battery box. I'm just going to have to flatten that out a little bit, and it should make the battery tray sit up a little bit higher. Alright, time to finish up these welds and stuff, so go ahead and remove all these components and get this thing finished up. So the front of it wasn't anchored with anything. It's just the bracket on the back that I modified. So at this point, I'm going to just make a couple little tabs, a couple metal pieces that I'll weld in, and then I can screw the bottom front of the electronics box or the battery box into place. That way it doesn't move at all. And now that I have it in place, basically I'm just going to mark it, and those two tabs, I'll just use some vice grips, clamp those down, and drill a couple holes through both pieces. That way I'll make sure that they're all still lined up correctly. No fitment issues at all. And turned out pretty good. Pretty happy with it. Now it's time to get this thing finished up, throw some last welds on it just to make sure that it's all sturdy and put together. Out pretty well, and it's something that you can do with just about any CB. So hopefully this helps you guys out, if you're looking to do something similar, just another idea how to make it a little bit slimmer and look a little bit better. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. Appreciate it. Once again, like I said, I love making this content for you guys. If you love watching it, please hit that subscribe button, throw some comments down below, and you can go ahead and also follow us on Instagram. I think I got some banners over here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. We got Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. So all these places, most up-to-date stuff is either probably Facebook or Instagram. You can get updates on there when I'm going doing a live stream on Sundays with merchandise giveaway, that sort of stuff. So stay safe, everybody. Appreciate you watching the video, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Please be advised. By recreating some activities performed in this video, you may pose a risk to yourself or others. We are not professionals, and our opinions and our actions are provided solely for the entertainment purposes only. Blah, 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 blah.
Ella,
What?
you give me a Band-Aid?
Yeah.